चलो, क्या हाल है गाइस? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन। आफ्टर सो लॉन्ग आज घर पे हूँ तो इसलिए सोचा भाई मॉर्निंग स्ट्रीम कर लेते भाई। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस। सकीब भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल? मैं घर पे था भाई यार, इसलिए आ गए यार। वेलकम एवरीवन, वी आर बैक विद अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। बहुत सालों बाद भाई यार मॉर्निंग स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ यार, बहुत सालों बाद। रणजीत वेलकम, सकीब भाई वेलकम। कैसे हो बताओ? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन। व्हाट इज अप? गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून। कितना रैंक पुश करना है? भाई इसका करना है अंडर 1K भाई मिनिमम। और 400 प्लस करना है यार। क्या लगता है हो पाएगा? कर पाएंगे यार? वेलकम एवरीवन, रोहन भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। कैसे हो? क्या लगता है गाइस हो पाएगा? ठंड लग चुका है गाइस। कल बारिश हो रहा था, उसके बाद फुल स्पीड में पूरे रात फैन के नीचे भाई सो के उठाओ तो भाई सुबह से भाई नाक बंद। लेट्स गो। एक पहले वार्म अप मैच खेल लेते हैं भाई, कोई फ्रेंडलीज के लिए है तो भाई यार बताओ। चैट में जो भी हो यार, चैट में बात करो उसके बाद। एक मुझे वार्म अप चाहिए भैया। कौन आएगा बताओ? एक वार्म अप मैच खेलना है भाई, कौन आएगा? चैट। वीक मैच खेल रहा हूँ, वार्म अप हो अभी। वीक मैच। ये खेल लेते भैया। ये खेल लेते हैं। इस पे अच्छा ओपोनेंट आएगा ना। तापस हेलो वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। ओ नहीं चलेगा। ट्रेंड मैच है और पाशे को तो छोड़ो, ये खेल लेते हैं यार। क्या बोलते हैं इसका नाम क्या है? कॉइन भी मिल जाएगा। ये खेल लेते हैं आप। क्या हाल है गाइस? गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। कुछ भी बोलो भाई यार। कैसे हो आप लोग बताए? वेलकम। कितने सालों बाद मॉर्निंग स्ट्रीम पे भाई। कैसे लग रहे हैं बताओ भैया आप लोग मतलब नए जो हो यार, ये आई थिंक फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहे हो मॉर्निंग स्ट्रीम। बहुत पहले 2 बजे स्ट्रीम किया करता था भाई, उसके बाद शाम को आते थे 7-8 बजे। আজ হে আপন মোহন বাগান, এটিকে মোহন বাগান। তোমাদের ওখান থেকে সব মেয়রদের ধরছে তো, হ্যাঁ সে তো শুরু হয়ে গেছে, খেলা হচ্ছে, টিম থেরাপি চলছে, হ্যাঁ ঠিক বলেছো। কি প্লেস এসছে, কি প্লেস? मेहदी अच्छा प्लेस नेम, मुझे लगा कोई यूट्यूबर आ गया। टीम থেরাপি চলছে ভাই। स्टेडियम ने भी युवा भारती भाई। हाँ ये रखा है हमने, हमने नहीं अरिथ्रो ने रखा है। रिंग
Well,
लाइट ऑफ
welcome
कर
to
दी तो भाई
everybody.
कितना
It's an absolute
दिख रहा है
thrill
आप
to
लोगों को
welcome
भाई?
you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way
ये
to the
चलेगा।
latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Camavinga is making
अच्छा
a
इधर
start
स्मार्ट
here.
असिस्ट होता है
I
ना भाई?
wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a really reliable, accurate passer, but he doesn't just knock it sideways. He's always looking for that forward pass. Killer ball. He's a nightmare to defend against because if you leave him the tiniest of gaps, then he'll find it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Saliba cuts out the pass. Ribery threads one in. Mbappe.
ইদান अगर মেয়র
Well, that into the
ধরছে
green
দেখলাম,
palms of the
ভাই
keeper.
সব ধরা পড়ছে ভাই, কত
Saliba calmly
আমাদের এই
anticipates.
গুমা, অশোকনগর,
He's shifting through the gears
বামুনগাছি,
here. He's found a way past. Now the ball. It's hit the upright.
इधर भी बार पोस्ट
Not a
सही
bad
है भाई।
try by any means.
बैंड फो
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's picked his way through. A lot. He's having a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal, France! And France are in front.
इजी
And
पीजी।
he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here.
हेलो ऋषभ, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, কেমন আছেন?
What a super goal.
well,
ওয়েলকাম
it's
টু
a
দ্য
defender's
স্ট্রিম।
nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
কি খবর বলুন? यार रेज क्विट कर दे भाई, यार रेज क्विट प्लीज। 2 गोल खा लिए भैया 28 मिनट्स में, हाथ गर्म हो गया भाई।
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be
ओपोनेंट रेज क्विट
expected,
कर दिया है
Peter.
ऑलरेडी।
They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
হ্যাঁ খেল, অবশ্যই আমার একটু ওয়ার্ম আপ করা দরকার, চলে আয় ফটাফট আসবে। হ্যাঁ দাদা, মোহনবাগান না ইস্ট বেঙ্গল ভাই? অবভিয়াসলি এটা কিসের জার্সি পরে আছি বে? এটা কি ऑब्वियसली भाई, समझ जाओ बे। তোর ইন গেম নেমটা বল, যাতে অন্য কেউ ঢুকলে কিক মারতে পারি। मोहन बगान भाई, गेमर भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। गाइस जितने ही बंदे जुड़ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन। लाइक करो सब मिलके, मेक इट 10 लाइक्स। फर्स्ट लाइक टारगेट गाइस 10 लाइक्स ही करते हैं, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट टारगेट 20 30 ऐसे ऐसे बढ़ते जाएगा। लाइक करे फटाफट। और जितने ही बंदे जुड़ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन। न्यू है तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करें, फॉर सम लव एंड सपोर्ट। लाइव 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 हो गया हम लोग। দেখতে পাচ্ছে চুরি করছে, চোখে জিজ্ঞেস করে কি দাঁড়া, চোরকে জিজ্ঞেস করছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, সাংবাদিক আপনি কি চুরি করেছেন? সাংবাদিকরা ভাই আলাদা। সকালবেলায় আমার ফ্যান্সরা অনেক ওয়েট করছিল বুঝলি তো, তাই জন্য সকালবেলায় শুরু করে দিলাম। ইস্ট বেঙ্গলের সাপোর্টাররা গালাগালি দিচ্ছে। কাদের দিচ্ছে ভাই? আমি তো এখনো কোনো গালাগালি খাইনি ভাই। গালাগালি খাবোই বা কেন ভাই? আমি কি কারণ কিছু করেছি? আমি জাস্ট সাপোর্ট করি মোহনবাগান, বাস। ফ্যান্সদের ডিমান্ড ফুলফিল করছি বুঝলি তো, আর কিছুই না। ক্যামেরা सही है। তুই কি করছিস বল? আপনি কি করছেন? যা ঠান্ডা লেগেছে না বে, কালকে পুরো একদম ফুল স্পিড ফ্যান চলেছে সারা রাত। ये कौन है भाई? अजरियल अजरियल इब्राहिम मौला, हेलो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। টিএমসি রাতারাতি বিজেপি হয়ে গেল, মোহনবাগান লাভাসরা কিন্তু রাতারাতি ইস্ট বেঙ্গল হয়নি। এটাই ফুটবল, এটাই লয়ালিটি। ये कौन है भाई? কে এটা? ঋষভ তোর আইডির নাম বল फटाफट। मेरा भाई मक्काशी, 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 बोलो थैंक यू अजरियाइल मक्काशी ब्रदर। काशी, এটা কে তাহলে? रूम आईडी হলো 7067333004। नेक्स्ट मैं आऊंगा भाई, आ जाओ भाई सकीब भाई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आ जाओ भाई। मैं तो पहले ही पूछ रहा था भाई कौन कौन फ्रेंडली खेलोगे, वार्म अप करना है मुझे, क्योंकि इधर बिना वार्म अप पे जाऊंगा तो भाई पेला जाऊंगा भाई। সাপ জেতার পর বসলে মাছেরা চুরি করে কাপ জিতেছে 2 সিজন, ওদের কি বলবে? अच्छा, বলছে। अरे जारा भाई वो ब्रेन डेड बंदे होते हैं कुछ भाई, वो समझो भैया। नॉनसेंस आर्गुमेंट भाई क्यों रखे भैया? क्यों रखे बताओ? सब बेकार के फैंस है भैया, मतलब इलॉजिकल बात करते हैं भाई। ब्रेनलेस फुटबॉल फैन गोइस्ट भाई मतलब अलग ही भाई। ऐसे तुम कौन सा सपोर्टर हो भाई, बंगाल या कौन? रॉय कृष्णा, एटीके भाई, एटीके भाई, मैं एटीके का फैन था भाई। मैं पहले आई लीग नहीं देखता था यार, मोहन बगान को भी सपोर्ट नहीं करता था भाई। जब से एटीके मोहन बगान हुआ है तब से मोहन बगान पे शिफ्ट हुआ भाई। मैं भाई यार एटीके का फैन था भाई, बहुत पहले से, बचपन से यार। क्रेजी मजे आते थे यार एटीके, वो दिन भाई यार, एटीके। चलो, लोडिंग क्यों हो रहा है भाई?
Welcome to
Come on India,
those
let's
who have
football.
joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions
অ্যাটলেটিকো
contributing
দি
to a
কলকাতা
fantastic atmosphere in the
জিতবে
stands. This
রূপকথা
really
ভাই,
is
গানগুলো
a
বেশ
true
সেরা ছিল
spectacle.
ভাই।
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
10টা
Thanks for
গোল
the
খাবো।
intro, Peter. I've been soaking up
খাবি
the
কি আছে
atmosphere,
ভাই?
and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is... And the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. And that was nowhere near his best. Ball in
I'm
along the
alone,
line.
ফাটাফাটি ফুটবল একটা গান ছিল, হ্যাঁ, ফাটাফাটি ফুটবল।
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
আজ আমার রাতে টুর্নামেন্ট আছে, ठीक है बाजी। ना भाई, सब फ्रेंडलीज नहीं हो रहा है भाई। नेक्स्ट 1 वर्सेस 1 ब्रोमी माफ करे, बट इधर
Now it's Pele.
मेंबर्स फ्रेंडली हो रहा है भाई। मैड मैक्स प्लीज सेंड मत करो चैट पे ये
Passing
सब।
is crisp and sharp. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cruyff. Oh, that decent chance! Oh, that was
माफ
nice,
करे
but not quite the end product required.
He did well there.
भाई।
Held his run
फ्री
and
के
made
बाजी,
sure he didn't stray offside.
लेट्स गो भाई, बेस्ट ऑफ लक भाई। मेंबर्स फ्रेंडली ओनली भाई। কিছু বলিনি, বাট সুপার কাপ কিভাবে জিতেছিল এগেইনস্ট ওয়েলসে সেটা যেন মনে থাকে, তাহলে বলে কি করে?
Ferdinand does really
তো কি
well to
করা
win the
যাবে
ball
ভাই?
there. Pirlo. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide, and he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play.
কি করা যাবে? पहले ही डबल डिफेंस कौन यूज कर रहा है?
Now it's Ibrahimovic! A collective sigh
তুমি
of
কি
relief
মোহন
from the
বাগানি? यस।
defence.
स्टैम या रियो? भाई मेरे लिए रियो, रियो, रियो। मैं तो भाई दोनों साइड्स पे स्टैम और रियो यूज करूंगा भाई, बिल्डअप है दोनों ही, मजा आएगा। दोनों ही बहुत क्रेजी है भाई यार।
Back in possession and ready to go again. Shifted upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good strength. Pele receives it in a wide position.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He leaps for it. No, not the best of headers.
Como can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Played towards the front line. Pirlo. He has found the way through. Pele, and this is Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going across goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee has blown
गुलित
the
माय
whistle.
फेवरेट, गुलित मेरा भी भाई।
There's been no shortage of industry or
मैंने संडे
excitement
का
so far,
दिन
and
जीके
full
चाहिए है
inspiration
बोला
and
था, आपको
creativeness when
कोनामी ने
it's
जीके का
snapping.
पैक दे दिया भाई। अब क्या कर
20
रहे हो भाई,
seconds
अब क्या
ahead
कर रहे हो,
as we reach 45 minutes.
जरा बताओ
Okay, on the face of
कितने
it,
कॉइन्स
it's
उड़ाए
just
भाई,
a fair
बताओ,
reflection of what
सच
we've
सच
been seeing,
बताना,
Peter. Some
सच
incisive
बताना
on one
भाई,
side,
झूठ मत
attacking
बोलो,
qualities on the
कितने
other.
कॉइन्स
I think this
खर्चा किए
game
भाई, बताओ
is there to be won, and a minor tweak
कितने
will be
कॉइन
all
भाई,
it needs to change it.
Como leading
जल्दी
the
बताओ।
game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
हाँ तुम बोल रहे थे भाई जीके चाहिए, अब जीके के लिए ही जाऊंगा
Serves
नेक्स्ट।
to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
हेलो शुभदा, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
And that is
क्या हाल है,
precisely what he showed.
You know,
কেমন আছেন দাদা
looked
বলুন।
embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the
फाउल
manager would have
अगेन,
seen it. An impact sub.
नहीं उड़ाया,
So
पीटर्स
that's
चाहिए भाई।
two now without
बाकी
reply.
भाई ये कांड
Well,
अच्छा
there's
है
a
बे,
certain
क्या बात कर रहे हो,
authoritativeness
जा
in
सकते हो बे,
everything they do now.
ये ऑलरेडी था ना
If
आप
they
पे,
want to kill off this game, now's the time
याद
to
नहीं आ
get it
रहे।
done.
नीरू हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। बहुत हॉट ভাই, যা গরম বে ভাই, সিদ্ধ হয়ে যাচ্ছি। বৃষ্টি হওয়ার পরেও ভাই কেমন একটা ঝাপসা গরম, হ্যাপসা, মানে কি বলবো, মনে হচ্ছে বদ্ধ ঘরে আটকে রেখেছে আর ওপরে হিটার লাগানো, এরকম একটা।
He'll
क्या
force
लगता
it
है इधर से
himself
गोल
in
कर
here.
पाएंगे भाई, बताओ।
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played in by Seedorf.
एसी लगा একটা, হ্যাঁ ঠিক,
Raul.
এসি লাগাতে হবে এবার
Como
একটা।
are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, it's Eto'o!
आई
Just
फाड़ दिया नेट।
cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Eto!
अरे यार उस साइड पे डबल टच करना था।
Great football, shot and save.
Eto clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
It's their second corner of the game. He
गोल।
tries in. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
আমার এখন যা ফোনের টেম্পারেচার হয়েছে স্ক্রিন মিটারিং হচ্ছে বলে
Deftly tries a shot.
সে আমি বুঝতে পারছি মারাত্মক হিট হয়।
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the
আর
more
এখন
mistakes
সুপার
he
ফাস্ট
made.
চার্জও করা যায় না, এত মোবাইল হিট হয়ে যায়।
Oh, he's goal side.
নর্মাল চার্জিং অপশন রয়েছে,
Great defensive work. It doesn't
ওইটা
take
অন
too
করে
much
রেখেছি, নর্মাল
imagination
চার্জ
to guess
হবে,
what would have happened
সুপার
otherwise.
ফাস্ট অফ।
Well, I think it's good he took the
মারাত্মক হিট হয়, মনে হচ্ছে
opportunity to
এক্ষুনি
read
ফেটে
the
যাবে।
back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Timber with a fine tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge, he's found the way through. And the shots!
অফসাইড।
Goal!
ডিম ভাজবো এটার উপর, চার্জে বসিয়ে ওর উপর ডিম ছেড়ে দিতে হবে, বাস হয়ে যাবে। ये पैक की जरूरत नहीं पड़ता, ज्यादा गर्मी हो तो भाई नदी में, यहाँ पे एसी की जरूरत नहीं पड़ता। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, आपके उधर हाँ भाई मैक्सिमम टाइम तो भाई यार
Fits
बर्फ गिरता है तुम्हारे उधर,
well, he was clearly disappointed
हमेशा
with that
बोलते हो
pass.
ठंडी ठंडी
I
भाई
think the
इधर
opposition
इधर
saw
आ
the
जाओ,
pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best
कभी
decision.
इस साइड पे आके देखो भाई पागल हो जाओगे।
Now, can they get him away?
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! In he goes again. Goal! They are gorging
ताकि भाई रेडी हो जाओ, नेक्स्ट मैच आ जाओ
on a
फटाफट।
seriously gorgeous scoreline. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. That's at the end.
जीजी ऋषभ जीजी
Really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
5 कोड दे रहा हूँ भाई। लास्ट एंड फाइनल मैच, उसके बाद हम लोग जाएंगे रैंक पुश करने भाई। बोलिए बोलिए रणजीत, हेलो बोलिए भाई। आज कुछ भी करके 2200 करना है भैया। 900 मिलियन डाउनलोडिंग गेम को भाई, ये तो पता नहीं भाई मुझे, ये क्या है भाई, ये तो बिल्कुल नहीं है भाई। आप জিরোদা কি একটা লিখে চলে গেল 9C। यार मेरा फोरहेड देखो भाई कितना छो भाई। তুমি কি ঘুম হ্যাঁ 10টার দিকে উঠেছি ভাই রাত করে ঘুমিয়েছিলাম बॉडी में भाई हर जगह पे पेन है बे, दर्द भाई क्रेजी क्रेजी टीम हो गया बे यार एमपी विलस हाँ
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this
Vivo
is a delight to
Y33
have him on board.
S
Thanks for that, Peter.
C2W
Hi,
क्या
everyone.
नाम है
The
भाई ये
excitement is really
हेलो
picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
ऑफसाइड
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Strong running down that left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele looking to receive it in space. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made
मैं
since
जस्ट फ्रेंडली
returning
खेलो
to the
5
worldwide
फ्रेंडलीज खेलो भाई
spotlight.
बस
Now
और कुछ नहीं
assists.
तो
From an insecure,
और
hesitant
कुछ नहीं है
spell,
भाई
he's grown into a
बस 5
supremely
फ्रेंडलीज खेलोगे
confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Driving forward, looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Gullit.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Roberto Carlos. Cherki. And he's managed to get free. Cherki! And he was there to get a vital touch.
ये मोहन बागान नहीं है इस भाई
A right smile there.
Now it's Pele. He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Pele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And a chance! Oh, how's that for a goal?
व्हाट ए गोल बे
About as smooth as it gets.
पहले व्हाट ए गोल बे
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. Como are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can.
Might want to be careful there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bops him off it and wins back the
चलो
ball.
चलो
Nicely weighted ball. De Gea gets
খেলবে আমার সাথে আমি নিউ এটা আমি মেম্বার্স ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি ভাই এরপরে আমি র্যাঙ্ক পুশ করা শুরু করব আর আমি মেম্বার্স ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলি কি বলতো সব ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলা হয় না রে
Despite the lead being so small, Peter, I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
আর সাব ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে পারি ওই রবিবার করে খেলি আর বৃহস্পতিবার করে খেলি
Como do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they can counter here.
এখন কি করছো এখন পুশ করতে এসেছি পুশ
Cherky stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance!
Welcome to the stream, indrojit.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality.
আজকে সত্যি কথা বলতে বাড়ি রয়েছে ধায়ের নবে নাহলে এরকম টাইমে আমাকে কোনোদিন দেখেছো যতদিন ধরে চিনছো আমাকে এরকম টাইমে স্ট্রিম করতে দেখেছো বাড়ি রয়েছি ভাবলাম জিমেও যাব না এখন গায়ে হাত পায়ে ভীষণ ব্যথা আর গরমে ভালোও লাগছে না তাই ভাবলাম একটু রেস্ট নিয়ে নিই সাথে একটু পুশও করতে হবে এখন পুশটাও করি হ্যালো রোহান ভাই
That's great positioning, so good from him.
समझे
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto. Como
पहले कितना प्री डबल टच गोल करते थे भाई अब वो होता ही नहीं है
Messi steaming forward at pace. Corner then.
শরীর ঠিক আছে না ঠান্ডা লেগেছে মারাত্মক ঠান্ডা লেগেছে
And we have our very first corner.
মারাত্মক ঠান্ডা লেগেছে
They've played it short.
কালকে সারা রাত পুরো একদম ফুল স্পিডে ফ্যান চলেছে ঠান্ডা ওয়েদার ছিল পুরো একদম
That's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Threads one in. Oh, some astute defending there. Goes down, but nothing given.
বৌদিকে বলো বৌদিও অবাক হয়ে গেছে এরকম টাইমে লাইভ করছি
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. They want to be quick to recover this. Pirlo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's good running with the ball. Foul and a free kick in a
তাহলে আমাদের আধা দিমাগও গরম করে না ভাই
Yes, it is.
ক্রেজি মানুষ বে মানে কি বলবো ছাড়ো
He's shaping
তো
up
বেকার
to
কথা
have a
বলে
threat
লাভ
from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pirlo! Oh, it's come loose.
थोड़ा सा और पावर देते तो भाई यार जल्दी जाता तो डेविड डिगिया का रिएक्ट करने का टाइम कम मिलता बट
Rummenigge does well to get it back. Hazard knocks it into... It's Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cherky. Time and again they are repelled.
जीजी
Brings it to a close. It's a super show all
चलो
round. Both sides doing their best to
अब
impose
खेलते भाई डिवीजन मैचेस জিজি জিজি বৌদিকে নিয়ে অবসেশন দেখে আসো। অসম্ভব কথা বলে দিলে তুমি, অসম্ভব কথা, অসম্ভব কথা বলে দিলে। সামনে চ্যাটে আসলে বলবে এটাই তুমি। একটা क्रेजी मूवी। जी जी। भाई चार्की को रोकना भाई यार, मतलब बहुत टफ है बे यार। इसके पैर से बॉल भी नहीं जाता है भाई। उसके बाद स्पीड है भाई, रोक ही नहीं पा रहा था। क्या हुआ, किसके साउंड आया भाई? फोन ভেঙে দিয়েছি, শাবাশ। 1930। আমাকে দিয়ে দাও, কোরিয়ার করে দাও फटाफट। এই গেম নিচ লেভেল মেন্টালি স্মার্টনেস অফ করেছি, বাট ওটা ইনডাইরেক্টলি অন করে ফেলছি। ইনডাইরেক্টলি ভাই অন করা যায় না ভাই। परेशनाथ भाई यार प्लीज इधर मत सेंड करो भाई।
Well, football is, of
র‍্যাঙ্কপুশটা
course, a
করিও না, আমি
spectacle
বলছি তো
game,
ভাই।
but for the next
তুমি
2
শুধু
hours,
অ্যাকাউন্টটা
it
দাও
may not feel like
আর
that.
মেম্বারশিপটা
The
এক্ষুনি
stadium
দাও।
is full of noise
তোমার
and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
আরে তুমি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট অফ করে আর তোমার সাথে যেমন ভাবে ম্যাচিং অপশনটা ঠিক করলেই তো তাহলে অত এইসব ফাও কথা বলতে হয় না। এখন তো কোনো অভিযোগ করার জায়গায় রাখিনি। তোমার মতো প্লেয়ারদের সাথে তুমি ম্যাচিং করতে পারো, সিম্পল। मार्किंग करने गया था बंदा।
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
তাহলে অত
Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super ball. He's rising.
তাহলে অভিযোগ কেন ভাই?
Ibrahimovic is
ওসব তোমার
cleared
মন
offside.
গড়ানোই কাহানি, মন গড়া কাহানি ভাই। তোমার ওরকম মনে হচ্ছে।
Gullit. Gullit makes a move down the right. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
সেটিং অ্যাজ মাইন্ড করে রাখলে ভাই আর কিসের চাপ?
Ambitious ball here. And he's straight offside. Ibrahimovic. Look at the space. Shot, surely! Brilliant from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Como really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
वाह क्या पासिंग चल रहा है भाई मेरा प्लेयर्स का
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
इतना अच्छा लेवल पासिंग का भाई वाह
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on for
কি বে আমি নামিয়ে দিচ্ছি অপোনেন্টকে বল
reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
বাজে খেলছো
Argentina have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Bernardo Silva. And they can counter here. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cruyff. Pele finds himself offside.
দুদিন ম্যাচ জেতার পর আবার স্ক্রিপ্ট কারোর ম্যাচ হারলাম আবার আরেকটা খেললাম আবার হারলাম একটা রিসাইড নীল বেস্ট তুমি খেলোই না আমাকে অ্যাকাউন্টটা দিয়ে দাও এটাই হলো বলতে চাইছো মেন কথা
Ibrahimovic.
এটাই হলো কথা
Signals
তুমি
the
আমাকে
end
দিয়ে
of
দাও
the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Como go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Provided by the local police.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done.
এটাই বলতে চাইছে গেম যে
What
আমাকে
follows
দিয়ে
in the
র্যাঙ্ক পুশ
second?
করাবে ফটাফট হয়ে যাবে
Substitution for Como. Number 19, Johan Cruyff.
So off we go again.
Pele.
Como can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Eto'o.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Seedorf. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bernardo Silva. Como needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee's
लुइस
given a
डंक
throw.
का इतना स्पीड भाई बेस्ट के साथ
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
किमिच
Means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. It's Eto! And yes, it's there!
দুদিন এই অ্যাকাউন্ট নিয়েছে,
They have done it!
দুদিনে
They
এই
have
অ্যাকাউন্ট
their
নিয়েছে।
equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Como. Number 15.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
20.
So a double change here, and
Coming on
both
the field,
changes are offensive.
Number 21.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Seedorf. Picked out big chance! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming!
Girl, 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 girl,
Oh, that is a
girl.
sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the shot! Glorious from Azar!
Easy.
Finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Azar ploughing through the middle. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Como have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through
अच्छा खेला था
unwaveringly
वो।
to win. A great performance by any
Hello
measure.
everybody, and a quick announcement
Azar
now.
voted
17 plus, not bad. 17 प्लस मिल चुका है हमें, 17 गाइस। $37 currently। अच्छा ओपोनेंट आ जाए भाई, उसके बाद एक और प्लस अच्छा खासा। $1800 डिवीजन 1, जस्ट डिवीजन 1 रीच किया है बंदा। लेट्स सी। लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी। चलो, फॉर्म सही है सबका, चलेगा। ओके, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। Hmm. 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 मैच इन हो चुका है, चले चालू हो रहा है मैच। चलिए एयर वर्जन की टाइप।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
मैजेस्टिक एफसी।
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
लोड क्यों हो रहा है भाई? फोर फोर सिग्नल के साथ आया था, मतलब नेटवर्क 4 बार। ओप्पो ओप्पो वाज 4 बार ना गाइस? हाँ 4 बार ओप्पो था भाई, 4 बार ओप्पो। भाई प्लीज विन दे दे भाई यार, इतना खराब नेटवर्क के साथ नहीं खेल सकता भाई ना। रियली ब्रो?
There's the whistle.
मेरा जॉयस्टिक
This is the
कैसे
moment
ऑन हो
we've
गया
been
भाई?
given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs
जीरो
the risk
नेटवर्क
of
भाई
being
उसका।
outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. And he can clear it away.
तो ओपोनेंट के साथ मैचिंग क्यों हो भाई यार, हट। अबे यार फिर से ब्लैक स्क्रीन। थैंक यू। कोडिंग प्लस दिया है के बाद। बड़ा कम आया। 3 बार 4 बार हो रहा है। चल Pawan, hello, welcome to the stream, brother. Kalle, 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 Kalle. Welcome to the stream, brother.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo
Brother,
here as
welcome to
these
the
two sides
stream.
get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris
बताए.
Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway
Let's go.
very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley
Aggressive
Sneijder in the
pressing,
starting
aggressive,
lineup.
Yeah, I
aggressive.
think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Now, can they get him away? Messi, and Messi! And he
भाई
looked
बंगाल
good.
में
The
खेल
assured
क्या
keeper there.
रुको
Well,
रुको एक
someone's
सेकंड
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pele has it in a wide position. Here comes the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Mateus.
Yeah, I think if that can be
भाई बंगाल
repeated,
में
there's a
खेला
good chance of a goal.
कर दिया बीजेपी ने भाई क्रेजी हो रहा है यार मतलब
Oh, well played, well
हर
sorted
जगह
out.
पे भाई स्टेशन
Como yet to have an attempt on goal.
स्टेशन साफ
Well
किया जा
seen.
रहा है
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Pullet. Pullet proves just a little bit too. He's had a shot. Goal!
आप देख रहे हो न्यूज़
They forced the error and extracted
हर
the
जगह पे भाई
maximum
हर
punishment.
स्टेशन खाली हो
A
रहा
little more
है हमारे इधर
decisiveness
भी
on the ball,
होम
that
टाउन जो
probably
स्टेशन है
wouldn't have
भाई
happened, but still,
वो
it
भी
was
भाई
very
खाली
well
हो रहा है
played.
आज
Great
आज हो
pressing
रहा है
to
आज
force the error.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pele. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's hit the post.
स्टेशन क्या कर रहे भाई मतलब हॉकर्स को उठा मतलब वैंडर्स जो
Como
वैंडर्स होते हैं
really
वे
shouldn't
स्टेशन
be
पे
happy to let this half run out
उन
now
लोगों को
and go
साफ
and
सफाई
get
कर रहे हैं
second.
सब कुछ
Pullet
जो
chasing
इलीगली
after
भाई
him.
बिजनेस कर रहा था स्टेशन पे
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Varane makes the interception. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Como come in leading by just the odd goal.
outside the stadium gate.
On the evidence of what we've seen,
it is about
they're
to be
worth their
towed away.
lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Number 9.
Como leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Como definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vinicius Junior!
फेयर रिजल्ट था ये, घापलेबाजी की थी भाई। फेयर रिजल्ट था या घापलेबाजी थी, मतलब समझा नहीं भाई। नहीं, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ भाई, अच्छे से समझो। इलीगली भाई, जो पिछले सरकार था भाई, वो लोग इलीगली पैसा लेके तोलाबाजी, समझते हो तोलाबाजी, मतलब वो लोग इलीगली पैसा लेके स्टेशन पे लोगों को बिजनेस करने दे रहा था। तो रेलवेज रेलवे के भाई यार काम करने नहीं दिया जाता भाई। मतलब रेस्ट्रिक्शन कुछ नहीं था भाई, पावर में ही नहीं था भाई रेलवेज। तो अब इन नया सरकार आते ही भाई यार रेलवे को भाई खुला छूट दे दिया। अब बुलडोजर चल रहे भाई, और स्टेशन पे जो भी जितने भी दुकानदार था भाई यार इलीगली बिजनेस कर रहा था भाई। रेलवे से परमिशन बिना लेके भाई यार आप कैसे स्टेशन पे बिजनेस कर सकते हो यार, समझ रहे हो, ये है सीन। इसलिए सब कुछ आप एक बार वीडियो देखो, अच्छे से समझ जाओगे भाई क्यों क्यों हो रहा है। और वो लोग बोल रहे भाई खुद गरीब है भाई, उन लोगों का दिन का कमाई भाई इतना हो जाता है, क्या ही बोलो। आप लोगों को तो पता है यार। एक
Como clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that has left him in a heap. It's a sharp pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Great chance! Superb!
और इलेक्शन फेयर था, एकदम जेन्युइन था भाई। इस बार कोई घपला नहीं कर पाए भाई, लोग सच्चे मन से भाई वोट दिया है।
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went
थर्ड
on,
पे
the
डिवीजन
goals
2 भाई यार
was
10
like
माइनस
playing
आएगा,
cards.
15 माइनस भाई ड्रॉ पे। डिवीजन 2 के बंदे से पहले तो आपने बोला था कि कोई बीजेपी का कोई चांस नहीं जीतने का भाई। भाई ये वोट मुझे भाई इतना फेयर होगा भाई पता नहीं था ना, क्योंकि भाई यार अनफेयर तरीके से भाई कैसे जीता जाता है भाई यार, आपको पता ही है यार। तो हमने भी सोचा भाई वही तरीका यूज होगा, ऐसा ही होगा कुछ, तो इसलिए मैंने बोला था भाई नो चांस अभी। बट सेंट्रल फोर्सेस भाई यार इतना सब कुछ अरेंजमेंट भाई यार बहुत सही से देख के भाई लगा भाई यार, लगा नहीं कि यार जीतेगा भाई। उम्मीद नहीं था भाई, मेजोरिटी लोग भाई यार उनके साइड पे ही रहता है। अचानक तख्ता पलट गया भाई यार।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
क्रेजी वे।
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively.
It's Ibrahimovic!
वे
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him. Robertson has it in a wide bullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's on it. Can he get away? Cross getting up there!
यार स्पैम
And there's a goal!
क्रॉस स्पैम कर रहे हैं।
Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be.
And a chance! They would have been quick to recover this.
ये सब कैसे सेव होता है
And
भाई?
a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Yaya Toure. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a really well measured ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Little pass back. Lovely, now then. Oh, good. Can he finish? It's a goal! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pirlo receives it in a wide position. Xavi Alonso for Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. Pirlo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quick look at his watch.
रोहित भाई
Whistles for half.
500 में
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to
बधाई
say
हो
that
भाई,
both
बधाई हो
teams
भाई।
have played their part.
बाद में देखेंगे रात के स्क्वाड में मतलब रात की स्ट्रीम पे देखेंगे भाई। अभी हाथ गरम कर रहा हूँ भाई, अब गेम खेल रहा हूँ भाई, बाद में देखेंगे, टेंशन मत लो। बधाई हो भाई, बधाई हो। पार्टी दो भाई यार, फटाक से पार्टी दो यार। इतना सस्ते में मिल रहे हो यार, सस्ते पे नहीं मिल। आज 2 टाइम स्ट्रीम, हाँ भाई ऐसे ही भाई, रैंक पुश करना था इसलिए आगे गया।
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling. And this is Ronaldo. Eto looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pirlo tries to pass it through. Very nicely done. And this is Pirlo. Oh, what a chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space.
Side,
A player
offside,
of his
offside.
quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
भाई कवारा भाई क्रेजी है यार, मतलब मजा आएगा, देखना कितना स्मूथ खेलता है वो।
Everything is going to plan, Peter.
यूज करके जो मजा आता है ना भाई यार।
Managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is.
Ibrahimovic! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. It's a goal kick. Pullet picks it up from the goal kick. Como perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. De Ligt. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. That's very neat. And he's got away from it. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Eto. Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Oh, truly brave defending.
There will be 3
Well, what can you
minutes
say
added
about that?
time.
Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Ito.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
GG.
And that will be the final act. Como just thrilled to witness here.
Easy. चलो तो मैच लास्ट में आके ड्रॉ नहीं होता तो भाई इसमें 65 चले जाते। कोई ना दोस्तों, गाइस जितने ही बंदे जुड़ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन। प्लीज मेक श्योर द लाइक बटन। यार क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग, लाइक वाइक नहीं कर रहे हो यार? लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब सब कुछ कर दो यार। बॉडी किधर है बेंचो? याश कुमार, हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर, थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
रैंकिंग का ऑपो था भाई, कितना प्लस मिलेगा सर देख लेते भाई। $1800
So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Darwin. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Diving header! Off the post! Cruyff. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He leaps for it! There it is! Kick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Como have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the
Mood
feeling
में है भाई
they'll be
आपको,
wanting another as soon as
फुल
possible.
मूड में है भाई।
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Darwin. And he's running through. And it's Cruyff. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard can
यार
clear
सही
it
का
away.
एक गोल कर देता भैया
And here's Cruyff. And this is Pele. And this decent chance. And that's a good
का
finish.
गोल नहीं चाहिए भाई हम ऐसे भी गोल
And
कर
they're
सकते
threatening
हैं
to fly away here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all
हम
count.
ऐसे भी
Well, I
गोल कर
admire
सकते हैं
players who
ब्रो
do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
बाप रे मैच चालू हो गया भाई
That is a brilliant interception. Como heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pull it. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. And it's Hullet.
There will be
And
one
this
minute
is
at a
Pele.
time.
Pele purring through the gears. That is good alertness. And that is the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Fellow
don't fix
attendees,
it. So
this
I think
is
the
a
manager
Wasp
has to
children's
resist change
announcement.
at this stage.
Please keep your eyes on your children
Como
during the match
looking
at
good,
all times.
feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
चले 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 लेट्स गो
Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Hazard. Hazard! Glorious from Hazard!
पेज क्विट कर दे
Sumptuous
भाई
finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart
It's
here.
cocked up, PP.
Simply breathtaking stuff.
मेरे ग्रुप में जाके ना
Needed composure.
प्रीत जसर को टैग करो वो
Plenty of
अच्छा
it.
पीपी
Well,
देता
that's
है
great disguise he got on.
A header!
मेरे ग्रुप में जाओ भाई और प्रीत जसर बोल के एक बंदा है उसको बोलो पीपी देने
Inexplicable miss.
Como,
उसके पास
taking
अच्छा
a
अच्छा
look
पीपी है
sharp
भाई
there. They're very well
वही मेरा
trained in this
पीपी
art of
बना के देता है
counter-attacking.
चल क्या काम है बस खेल
Seedorf.
रहा है
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rijkaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Best. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes a shot. No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Silvestre. Como perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Seedorf. He's had it nicked away. He is through here. And the shots! And he should have made it 4.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found the way through. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Ibrahimovic!
Save.
Smashing save, really good
सारे के
save.
सारे save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header! And it's there! They will take
इब्रा है तो भाई यार
it
कॉर्नर पे गोल करना
absolutely
अनिवार्य
wrapping
है.
it up. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has 2. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Como are having a ball here. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Eto!
एसपी भाई
Rijkaard. Kukçu. Now it's
क्या
Darwin.
कर रहा हो.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Eto. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Como really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
A quick reminder
Ibrahimovic
today
picking
that
up the man
smoking
of the
is
match
only
award,
allowed in
and
areas
no
shown in this
surprise
map.
there.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So Jim, how do you...
आइडिया तो अभी तो नहीं कर रहा. ओके क्या स्क्वाड है भाई, 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 व्हाट तो है। लोडिंग क्यों हो रहा है भाई? 2000 रेटिंग ओपोनेंट का, ये तो भाई अच्छा खासा प्लस आएगा।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome
kick off.
today's match
The excitement already
2000 रेटिंग है
palpable.
ओपोनेंट।
against Borussia Dortmund.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
बहुत ज्यादा ही टाइम ले रहे हैं।
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's really well cleared. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
हाँ लैग कर रहे हैं भाई, क्या 2000 रेटिंग का प्लेयर भाई, ऐसे गए है भाई।
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour played. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. So we're still where we started right now. Aubameyang. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see
कोई
what a
बात नहीं,
difference
कोई
it
बात
makes
नहीं,
to have so
ओपोनेंट
many runners
बेइज्जत
into
कर
the
रहा है भाई।
box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he cuts out the supply. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Aim forwards. Tries to play it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff!
यही तो बोल रहा था भाई, डबल टच एंड बूम, इसी की बात कर रहे थे.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence.
Decent chance!
भाई क्या खेल रहा है क्राइफ, लेट्स गो वे.
Truly purring. And that really is so
क्राइफ इस मैच
impressive.
का स्टेज है
Oh, that's
भाई.
wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish exquisite.
And he's done it. Oh, what has happened here? In by and the shots. Euphoria.
थर्ड गोल थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट कर लो भाई, क्लास नहीं था भाई, क्वालिटी गोल नहीं था, बट ठीक है, गोल है भाई.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your... And the whistler's
Red
gone
card.
for a reckless challenge there.
ये है रेड कार्ड.
And he is going into that little black book.
एरिया रेड कार्ड.
Yeah,
वाह
we
भाई.
guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
वाह ब्रो, क्या बात है, रेड कार्ड नहीं है इधर से.
And that's a good ball. Looking forward to the break after some... And Cruyff! It's run loose.
Game save, good save.
Midfield.
Can.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pirlo,
Lampard.
good
Pirlo
defending
demonstrating
Pirlo.
his defensive quality there.
पेने पीछे आ गया था हट अभी.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Pull it. Good read, needed to be. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
सच में ये फेयर टैकल था भाई. भैंस
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
उनको फाड़ के रख
Never going to make it.
दिया.
That's the end of
लग रहा है
phase
guys.
45. Oh, who would have thought
भी लग रहा है
a
यार.
huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Como looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
सच में 2018 का प्लेयर था भाई.
Substitution.
क्या नहीं तो मैं बहुत बढ़िया खेल रहा हूँ, नहीं तो ओपोनेंट का ये फर्स्ट मैच है भाई.
And here's Aubameyang. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
चलो भैया जी चलो.
Oh, this looks sharp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Tries to pass it through. Yeah, that does look a foul.
टैकल कर दी.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a
Oh,
hard
working
place.
bus.
I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Cruyff with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Cruyff!
বহুত গরম রে ভাই. এই এক্ষুনি বন্ধ করলাম. বেস ক্যাম্প এক্ষুনি বন্ধ করলাম একটু. এখন খালি গায়ে আরামসে গেম খেলি.
Best. Now it's Lampard.
गर्मी.
He is through here. Played in. Toure, attempts a clearance.
আজকে জিমে যাবো না বে আর।
Half an hour
আজকে
into the
লেগ
second
মারার কথা
half.
ছিল, আমি আজকে যাবোই না।
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
অবস্থা খারাপ,
And it's Lampard.
আর বড় বাঁচতে
Sola.
পারবো না। লেগ মারলে তো
Well,
আর
that's good
ফিরেই পাওয়া যাবে
defending.
না।
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Aubameyang. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Nedved. And here's Zola. And he was quick to react. Pirlo.
Okay.
And here's
Cheese.
Aubameyang. Oh, just skips past his man. In comes the corner.
তারপরে তুইও যাসতি।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Como have the chance to go the other way. Lampard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. 75 minutes played. That has been cut short. Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they win it back again. Now it's Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It is another opportunity from a set. Shot and goal! Best. Nedved. And here's Aubameyang.
That was lovely, that.
Threads one in. And he shoots! Goal!
2K না 1K ranking এর জন্য, 1K ranking এর
Just
জন্য।
the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Aubameyang. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
অনেক আগেই হয়ে গেছে।
Never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And a quick reminder
Hat-trick
today,
scorer,
everybody, to
massive.
Opponent 2000 रेटिंग वाला था, कितना प्लस देता है? 8K। तो দেখা যাক কতটা করা যায়। মোটামুটি 500 মতো হবে, 2500 সবাই মনে হয় সিকিউর হবে। हम फाड़ देंगे। নাইস নাইস, কি মনে হচ্ছে হবে? তবে ডিভিশন 2 এর অপো এসছে, এটাই হবে স্ক্রিপ্টিং। চরম লেভেলের বাজে খেলা হবে। ये ना पड़े दिए चले यार डिवीजन 2 का ऑफर आया भाई मेरे साथ हुआ काम
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition.
Hey, you're not expecting. Goal dekho.
Listen, the big
Goal
names
dekho.
and their reputations for
Nice.
precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff.
Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found a way through. Pings in across. Thuram gets it away. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Hullet. Now he's Hullet! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pele, Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot!
Hard to pay.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
Delivered across, punched away. And it's Pirlo! They've scored! And
ओए
that
भाई
is a
कर्ल
goal
बहुत
worthy
है भाई
of universal appreciation. Even the
Pirlo
opposing fans have
बोलते
to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Como have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they...
Ibrahimovic!
छी
Well, that
छी
was
भाई
close,
ये
but
कैसे मिस हो
not
सकता है
quite the
भाई
end product required.
He did
कैसे
well there,
मिस हो
held
सकता है
his
बे
line
छी
enough
बे
to ensure he didn't stray offside.
इब्रा कैसे मिस हो सकता है भाई
And it's half-time. Como have done it in
रब
good
कर रहे
style.
हट
Forced to come from behind. They find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or
And
less
now, to
ideal.
all members of the crowd, I'd
So
like
there
to
was
ask
the
you to
first
join
half.
me in wishing
Well, I
our
can tell you it's
birthday
been an
boy a
absolutely
very
fantastic
special
watch, Peter.
birthday.
I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Substitution.
Como ahead by just the odd goal in
Oh,
3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. There will be a throw-in.
but
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Edmilson. Como are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's quick to return it. Van Basten. Edmilson. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bebeto. He's in plenty of space here. Gerrard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
He's having a shot!
easy peasy lemon squeezy
And this is
guys
getting
like करो यार
better
इसी
and
बात पे
better.
make it 20 likes यार hit the like button देखो
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great
तो भाई
disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the
की माँ
defence,
का
making
भाई
them guess
God
the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
15 कराएगा
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And this is Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending.
तो तुमने
He squeezed
पहले
the
गोल
play
देखा
and he
नहीं
gave
भाई
him no
कैसा
chance
अजीब
to
सा गोल
get on
खाया
the
तुमने
turn.
लग रहा है भाई फ्री में गोल दे
He's
दिया
shifting.
उनको
It's Asa! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be given. And again. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
अरे या और कुछ
Played in by Seedorf. Gerrard.
बारे भाई लग रहा है यार
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf. And here's Azar. Azar. And that's gone behind.
तो
For
मेरे
the
प्लेयर पे
goalkeeper.
ब्लॉक हुआ है वाह वाह
Oh, terrible mistake. Marquinhos. That could spell trouble. Great chance.
यार हकड़े वे पता है वे यार ये
Stood still.
That's
इब्रा
great
भी
reading of the
बहुत
game. It
मैचेस
led
से
to a
हाथ
decent chance. Cracking aggression.
फुल सा टाइप मतलब परफॉर्मेंस आ
Como
रहा है
have their second corner
कोई ना
now.
मैनेज कर लेते हैं हेड पे गोल कर रहे हैं भाई
He leaps for it.
बहुत एक और हेडिंग
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Como have their third corner. And the shot.
कितना सेव देगा भाई
Very
ये
well
बंदा
to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly.
करे जा
Peter,
रहे
that's
करे
for
जा
sure.
रहे करे जा रहे
So their fourth corner of the game. Impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Pedri.
ये गला में ही बस का
Pele does well to get it back.
ऑफसाइड
Well measured. Now there's
ऑफसाइड नहीं है
Euphoria.
कौन था वे ऑनसाइड कौन कर रहा है अच्छा कार्लोस इधर
They are cavorting. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of
5
that.
save भाई देखिए
Azar
कौन सा
picking up the man of the match
5.5
award,
का
and
गोल
no
खा के भाई
surprise there.
5.5 তুমি কর্নার অনেক বাইরের সাইডে নিচ্ছ 7 प्लस भाई डिवीजन 2 का बंदा था भाई इससे ज्यादा और क्या ही उम्मीद कर सकते थे 2300 যেতে হবে দেখা যাক চেষ্টা করে যাবো 1988 चलो इससे अगर जीत गए तो अच्छा 10 मिलेगा 2200 पे चले जाएंगे प्लीज थोड़ा सा अच्छा खेलना प्लीज ओए होए 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 क्या स्कोर है भाई करीम हेलो वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम वो डिस्ट्रॉयर यूज कर रहा है एक बिल्डअप करीम हेलो वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
रेटिंग के
Stage
साथ
is set
मैचिंग
for a
हुआ लेट्स सी
stirring showdown
और
here.
कैसा
The
खेलता होगा
supporters
ये
in
देख
great voice, and there's a
इसके
real
बार भी
sense
एक
of
2000
anticipation
रेटिंग
in
आया
the
था
air. Game on.
लास्ट सेकंड मैच
So we're very much underway now. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder.
पैसा आ
Certainly
रहे
not
भाई
in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his
किया
attacking
मैंने
football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
This interception,
पासिंग
his
क्वालिटी भाई
positioning
मेरा
was spot on. And here's Hullet, pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pele.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Platini is always looking to break lines. Serginho is onto this. Chance!
क्रॉस
Goal!
यार
Brazil! The movement so precise, the
इन
finish
पॉइंट क्रॉस
sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be...
And the finish! And he looked every
जलाता ना
bit
शॉट
the
रे
assured keeper there.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Como have reclaimed it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he shoots!
तो बोलते हैं
Oh,
खेलना
great
भाई चलो
finish!
क्या खेला है
They
भाई इधर
have hauled
वाओ
themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gattuso promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a
एरियल डुअल्स
chance.
हर बॉल जीत रहे
He
थे.
can run onto that. A
There will be
header!
1 minute added time.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Intense match, intense.
And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Como
Please take
really
this
showed
opportunity
some
to pay a visit
resolve
to
in
our
that
official
first half,
store
Peter,
where
after going
memorabilia from
behind.
today's
So
match
I
are
think
now
the message
available.
from the manager will be
Substitutions
quite a
taking
positive
place.
one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Pullet, and he's intervened well there. Como do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's being urged to shoot.
उससे गोल कर सकता था भाई, इसने
Getting
पास
this
दे
one
दिया.
clear. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. That has been cut short. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bullet has found the net here, of course, and it's Ibrahimovic. That is ended
नहीं
up in
होगा.
no man's land. Darwin. Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well.
बड़ी कर रहा हूँ ना बे.
Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pullet drives it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Nicked it back promptly. Como do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looks a smashing ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Out towards the flank. Nunez tries to play it through. It's come to nothing.
Full back now यही मैच है. तो पेस जावे. এসে যাবে. ফুল ব্যাক থাকবে না ভাই. এইভাবেই খেলছি এখন. এরকমভাবেই খেলছি. কোনো চাপ নেই. কোনো চাপ নেই. चाप नहीं किया होगा. चिलचिलास करते हुए पुश करेंगे.
Substitution for Brazil. Number
आपके बाल्टा
27.
चूसे नहीं से
So
हैं.
we have movement on both benches.
Number 9. Raul.
ये चेंज कर लो.
Number 4. Platini. Number 25.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in.
Number 24.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Coming on the field.
So a big,
Number
big
8,
chance now from
Daniel
12 yards.
Carvajal. Number 22. Zico. Number 13.
Can he? Will he?
Pele. Number
Please,
20,
please, please.
Shevchenko.
And
Number
no!
21,
He had to!
इजी गोल उसने टैकल करके मैच बचा लिया
It's
भाई.
a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Thuram with the clearance. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he is deftly away. That's been cut out, well played.
There will
टैकल
be
करके
one
Well,
added
that
time.
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just
मैच
going to have to
बचा लिया
settle for
भाई.
the draw now.
Oh, that was vital.
क्या हो रहा है भाई इधर?
Time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Como can always take more positives.
झंझटे ফেসে গেছিলাম. बे उसके बाद भी कितने चांसेस मिला बे कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पाया भाई झंझटे ফেসে গেছিলাম ওখানে. इस मैच जलातन की रेस দাও. ওই তো ভরসা আমার মেইন. পরে ইউজ করি. পরে পরে इसकी यूज করা যাক দেখো. সুয়ারেজ কেন এই
Well, what
তো
a scene
রুমি
we
থাকতে
have here.
সুয়ারেজটা
There's a real expectant
আমায়
buzz in the
খেলছে.
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Como.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football.
ফুটবলের রেবেল
About to be dished
মানে
up a feast of it.
রেবেল কথা হচ্ছে
There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim,
क्या
it's
प्रो
easy to
प्लेयर है.
forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off
मिटायर
him
उल्टो
and
दिखे
just
आता
looking
है.
to add another little bit of devilment.
प्रो प्लेयर है भाई. इतना देख देख के
And
खेलता
the
है भाई.
finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
तो हेलो ये प्लेयर মানে কেমন একটা
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
এদিক ওদিক ঘুরে
Good
ঘুরে
pass back.
নকশা করে মনে হচ্ছে ও 2000
This is
রেটিং এর
coming off
প্লেয়ার.
in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
নকশা প্লেয়ার এইগুলো বেশি ভাও.
Zico. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's fallen loose again. That is
এই হলো আমার লাক.
goal!
পারফর্মিং গোল
Paris Saint-Germain!
সেলিব্রেশন.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
এ ভাই প্লিজ
Como really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf powering forward here. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
they run করছিল গেল না
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
Chance for a shot!
ভাই তাও ভুল ঘুরেছিলাম রে
Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come
তাও
off,
ভুল
but
ঘুরেছিলাম
still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that's been won straight back. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either
What a
half full
shot, man.
or half empty. Neither
Opponent
side
dominate
yet
করছে
truly
পুরো।
to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick reminder today.
Any
everybody
opinion you'd like to
make
express on the
sure to
first
put
half?
any litter
Well,
in the
both
bins
sides would have
provided.
expected
Thank you
a
for your
closely fought
cooperation.
match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made
Substitution for
to
Paris
change things.
Saint-Germain. Number
Well,
14.
they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Number 11. Neymar.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Sends it crossfield.
ইয়ামাল রিও ফার্ডিনান্ডের উপরে
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
ऑफसाइड
And the
क्या
whistle
खेल रहे हो भाई मेरे को
for
समझ ही नहीं आ रहा भाई
offside.
क्या खेल रहे हो भाई इतना पैनिक मोड में क्यों खेल रहे हो हाथ बस चलते जा रहे
Bale. Bale! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
कुछ बचा नहीं धूप जैसा खेल रहा हूँ ना भाई क्या बोले
Substitution
So we have
for
movement
Paris
on both
Saint-Germain.
benches.
Number 20, Batistuta. Number 9, Suarez. Number 18, Rijkaard.
Belletti.
Coming on the field, number
Oh, now here's an
97,
interesting matchup.
Bellerin. Number 19,
Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot. And again. And again. Goal!
देख रहे हो दोनों गोल इतना लक खराब के वजह से गोल खाया भाई
And he's He's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have...
It's Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the
गलत
whole
पास ही तो
picture in his
करता हूँ
head,
भाई मैं,
Peter.
मेरा
He
तो वही
didn't
काम
even
है
look
भाई.
at the goalkeeper.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for
चल
you, Peter.
इबरा,
As a side, they never lost focus despite
इबरा.
the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And the shot! And
Oh,
Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh no, that could be a costly
कारण
miss.
जलतन
That
मार
could
गया है.
prove very pivotal. Chances like that
ठीक
just
बोले
can't
सच्ची.
be wasted. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He leaps for it. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Yamal. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And he shoots! Incredible!
तो भाई एक माइनस तगड़ा आ रहे भाई और क्या.
A game of margins!
हवेला
A
पास,
game of
nice.
thrills! This might just do it!
There
The
will be 5
movement
minutes
so
added time.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Here,
Paris Saint-Germain look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left?
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Hello,
So there it
attendees.
is.
This
What
is a
struck you most about that?
children's
Well, Peter,
announcement.
this was
With the
probably
father
more
of a boy
slugfest
in a
than
blue
a
hat
game of football.
cuddling
because in charge. मैच पे भाई दिल्ली भाई 2200 पे चले जाते भाई. साला स्क्रिप्टिंग भाई लास्ट मोमेंट पे जाके पेनल्टी भी मिस कर दिया मैंने. लक देखो भाई, ये सब लक का खेल है भाई. किस्मत पे भाई यार, अगर आप अच्छे किस्मत वाले हो भाई यार, हमारे बल्ले बल्ले. पति पति चुरी.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Cruyff gets into a good position.
रिबेरी हेड दे रहा है भैंस। भाई मेरे को हंसी आती है भाई ये सब गेम का लॉजिक देख के।
Cruyff has it in a wide position. Oh, well played.
रिबेरी हेड दे रहा है भाई।
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Pele. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Quick look, then plays it in. Nico Williams. No way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. And he's straight offside.
पास जाने में इतना टाइम लगता है भाई भैंस।
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Big chance! He scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Chance, surely!
खेलता है भाई क्राइफ जिस बार खेला है भाई मैं जीता हूँ भाई।
Truly purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him.
And Cruyff!
Five hat-trick.
Cruising! They are cruising!
5 hat-trick.
There is a man
Cruyff ने
right
मार दी
at the
hat-trick.
top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are...
Figo!
चले चले।
He had to be at his very best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how...
Chance for a shot!
बे आदर जात
That marks a high
इतना नूब
octane
इतना
end
खराब
to
खेलता ना भाई।
Como
हैं जो
were so
साला
close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just
बहुत
wasn't
खराब
to be in
खेलता
the
हूँ
end.
बहुत।
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Como clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
लगा मैच।
Substitution.
Down to business again. And this is Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball's
जा
come
रहा
out of
हूँ मैं
play.
बॉल लेके।
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. And it's played in. And it's Messi. Messi. That is good strength. Como looking close to untouchable here at 3-0.
Ribery really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Well taken goal.
बैक नहीं करने दूंगा गलीच बना
Another moment
दूंगा
of magic, a real
देख
wow
भाई
moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So could they be onto something here? This is a promising build-up. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's a goal!
ए,
And
क्या
the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
3 goals
finish.
बॉटल नहीं होने
Just when
देंगे
they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and
हम
it's all
तोड़ते
due
हैं
to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Como. Number 11, Pele. Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Number 15, Gullit. Number 20.
So we have movement on both
Ibrahimovic.
benches.
Number 8.
And a really good game is threatening to break out
Coming
here.
on the field.
I think there's been a
Number
greater
9,
many.
He's had it!
Number
Crossbar comes to
21.
the rescue.
नाइस
Number 4.
Sharp.
नाइस
but
स्क्रिप्टिंग भाई
not quite.
Number
Bale
17.
certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Best scrum. Gets his head on it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
बढ़िया
mood to
ब्रो
take any
बढ़िया
risks.
बढ़िया बढ़िया चल रहे कोनामी वेल प्लेड कोनामी खेलते हो भाई कोनामी क्या खेलता है कोनामी वाओ
Substitutions taking place.
That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Eto'o. Steaming on goalwards.
Como surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shot could be on. That's an excellent interception.
Como really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Strong running down that left flank. Hazard. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So
I'd
there
like
it
to
is.
draw your
What
attention
struck
to
you
the
most
screen
about that?
right now
Well,
for
Peter,
information
this was
on our
probably
shuttle bus
more
service.
slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
$336 पड़ेगा भाई. The opposite this match was me and it was a nice match. Thank you brother GG, well played. Fish bhai. Thank you. Well played bhai, well played. Well played. Last match ना भाई 2200 होने को जा रहा था प्रीत जसर बट मैंने हग दिया उस मैच पे. अगतीस भाई उस मैच ही में पिलाई हो गया पिलाई. सही है सही है.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
तो नाउ
won't
कितना
feel like that.
65 पे चल रहा है.
This stadium is full
165.
of noise and energy. This certainly
One.
matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The comeback didn't happen for me भाई. It almost भाई.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think
Oh.
often underrated.
Crosses it, chance! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the
यार क्या
accuracy.
खेल रहा हो भाई. गजब खेल रहा भाई मैं.
And it's DiMarco. And he's in on
आगे
goal.
कैसे है.
That'll be a throw-in. Seedorf powering forward here.
पहले रन दिखा रहा था भाई.
And this is
What the
Pele.
F?
Oh, now he can... And the shot!
What the F भाई. What?
Goal!
What was that? What was that
That
भाई.
was quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not
opponent
making
भाई
any apologies, but
पीछे
I
नहीं
was
किया भाई
wanting him
players.
to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way. He's had a shot.
Let's go. Another. भगवान मुझे भी नहीं पता भाई क्या था बट था कुछ.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Como are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, terrible. And he shoots! Van Dijk gets it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Pato.
ओए ओए
He's in plenty of space here.
लैग में गोल करेगा तू.
Towering header.
लैग करके गोल करेगा.
Oh, good finish.
ऊप साला.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
लैग करा के गोल
Just
किया है
one
भाई.
in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pullet carries the ball down the right.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great
Right.
positioning. So good.
Gets his head on it!
ऑफसाइड.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
कोई बात नहीं भाई. ओपोनेंट भाई यार कमबैक करने का कोशिश कर रहे. लेट्स सी.
Now it's Pullet. Pullet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
बहुत गंदा पास. बहुत
Needs a sigh of relief as he
एकदम
gets his hands on the ball.
गलीच वाला पास.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams
Emil
still
Ito
very
Ito
much in
Ito
it.
Ito 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 Ito
Certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I think the
Ito
message from the
Ito
manager
Ito
at half-time
Ito.
will be pretty simple, Peter.
Go.
He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
Boom
press
bam.
more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 19.
Como leading, but only just 2-1 the score.
Number 9.
Back on the way then,
Number 17. Bale.
and he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's DiMarco. Caught offside that time.
Offside.
Portugal clearly are
Offside.
trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Tries to pass it through.
दौड़ना भाई. क्या देख रहे हैं भाई उधर बैठ के.
Spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Como clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Como come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's hit it long. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when the
Goes for a shot!
Easy peasy.
Stuck it away! And look what it means
मजा
to you.
आया
This
bro.
is a position of genuine strength now.
Bro.
He made it happen.
Bro,
Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
bro,
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give
bro,
the
bro, bro,
keeper some
bro,
slack here because he didn't have
bro,
the
bro,
greatest view of that.
bro.
But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that
Bro, bro,
sharp
bro, bro,
display
bro,
with
bro,
clinical
bro,
edge.
bro, bro. अरे यार
That's
धक्का मुक्की
changed
हो
the
गया ना भाई, इसलिए
dynamic
अब
somewhat.
नहीं हुआ, नहीं
Well,
तो
there's only one
लास्ट
game
वाले
here
की
at
तरह
the
भाई
moment,
होता.
and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Just about up to 75 minutes. In by tip. He's rising! It's loose now, and it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Just
किस्मती
what he
भैंचो
needed
भाई,
now! The game takes on a whole new
कुत्ते का
complexion!
जैसा भाई. Nice.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Hey
And that's
bro,
great
hey
movement
hey
from him. He
bro, hey
instinctively knew
bro,
that the
bro,
ball was
bro,
going to come
bro,
back out
hey
and put
bro,
himself where
bro,
he
bro,
needed to be.
bro,
The sort of thing you just
hey
can't
bro.
teach.
सब्स्टिट्यूट हो गया भाई, और एक सब्स्टिट्यूट मार लेते भाई. इधर आओ भाई. Hey bro, 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 bro. चल, कम ओपोनेंट कम बैक कर रहे हैं, तो मैं और एक भरूंगा भाई. बताओ क्या सीन गाइस, प्रेडिक्शन बताओ.
Substitution for Como. Number 15, Bullet. Number 20,
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
number 22,
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
But we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for
number
grabs.
18, Karl-Heinz
Well, there's
Rummenigge.
plenty to
Number
like about
10,
this approach. Get your head down, keep battling
Substitution
away,
in
and
progress.
eventually things might change for you.
They get a throw in. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge!
और
Could
थोड़ा
have
सा
won it
दौड़ने का
there and
टाइम देता
then.
तो हो सकता
He
था इधर.
knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Stojkovic. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What's going wide left? And a chance! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity.
Well, when it's pieced together
added
as
minutes has
efficiently
been
as that,
indicated.
it's a joy to watch.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Pirlo with the short one. And it's Azar. He's having a pop! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect.
तो भाई यार बाद में खेलूंगा. ए चलो भाई, तो शाम को मिलते हैं यार. मेरा दिमाग खराब हो रहा है भाई यार. बैक टू बैक मैचेस थ्रो हो रहा है 3-0 से. लास्ट मैच भी भाई 3-0 से वो बंदा आके बोल रहा है कम बैक कर रहा था वो. मैंने कैसा अजीब सा थ्रो कर रहा हूँ. उसके बाद ये मैच में भी भाई 3-0 से थ्रो कर दिया भाई. ओपोनेंट को कम बैक करने का मौका दे दिया. चलो यार, मेरा हो गया आज का. शाम को देखते हैं भाई. गुड नाइट गाइस, बाय बाय, टेक केयर. तो वॉचिंग करना, शाम को आ जाना भाई, पहला